Say hi when you're here. Let me know you're here. I'm just sharing this live stream as I wait for you guys to join. Just looking down at my laptop if you're wondering what I'm doing. Just sharing it, and then I'm going to be super present with you. Just come out of our full moon ceremony, hence the setup and the Fae. Fae was so strong. Whenever I do my eyes like this, I'm like, Fae is around. So freaking awesome. Do you guys know what Fae is? Who Fae is? Where Fae is? Let me know if you know what I'm talking about. The Fae. So happy I'm checking in. Always bring me calm. I'm glad. Wasn't very calm here today. I was like breaking down. I'm like, how am I supposed to hold the full moon ceremony tonight? I was like, for real. For real. But I was letting myself feel all the feelings because that's how we move through it. That's how we ride the waves. Just bringing up these comments so I can see your beautiful comments here. Hi from Cairns. Hello. Amanda, Sid, Wendy, Karen. Hello. Let me know when you're here. Say hi. The energy is high, ready to receive. The energy is super strong. Really strong. Really, really strong. That full moon ceremony was so powerful, and I knew, like, you know, letting myself and all the tears flow. And then as I was getting ready and setting up and I was feeling it, and I was tuning in and like creating the music, and just I was like, and there it is. And that journey would have to be what we just did in the full moon ceremony, would have to be the most powerful, I don't know if the most powerful, the one that I love the most. Like, I absolutely friggin' loved that journey that we went through tonight. Brought me to tears. Hi Leah, so intense was the full moon ceremony. Oh my god, so amazing. I know, right? Leah was at the full moon ceremony. I didn't post about it, guys. I haven't been slack. I've been going through huge transformation behind the scenes. I haven't posted like I usually post. Feel it's time to dissolve the rose-colored glasses. Honestly, what we did in ceremony is, I want to say, like, cleared out the deepest recesses of your mind. So if like the rose-colored glasses have been ruling your life, like what we did was remove them in ceremony. Like, but it was like deep in the recesses of our, like, the psyche, the subconscious. Like, what actually channeled through in the ceremony actually was shown to me in a dream and last night, and I channeled that. I didn't actually tell the guys in there tonight. I just did it. But the other bits that came through, and like the lion that showed up, the lions, the animals that showed up were a bit like, the potency and the power of that. So you can still join and watch the replay. It's not technically full moon yet. I think it's in like this evening, like around, I'm just checking, I've written it down here. So what are we now? So 10, so about another 3 hours, 2.5, 3 hours away, is actually the peak. So you can still join the full moon ceremony. You should, gonna have to send me a message for full moon ceremony. You can find it on my website as well, about the full moon ceremony, and join. I will post about it, more soon, but we hold it every month. If you're in my monthly membership, you get access to that every month, Transcendence Reality Society. And yeah, so intense, but so freaking beautiful, right? And it's very much what we went through was dissolving rose-colored glasses. It was very much more than that, of course, but it was, yeah. And I wanted to come live because, so when we hold the full moon ceremony, we have like, I want to say a little opening so we connect, and I usually pull some cards. So I pulled a card at the start of ceremony, we did the ceremony, and then we have a debrief afterwards. So we talk about what happened and what came through for people, and we share, and then more messages come through. And at the end I was like, oh my God, I need to share this with people. I'm like, how do I share this with more people? How do I share this with more people? So hence why I'm here. And I'm going to pull 3 cards for the collective, because like, you know, I was like, how do I share what we just, not necessarily what we just went through, but the messages that came through at the end. I'm like, how do I share this with people? I'm like, people need to know these messages. And like, you know, so if you join our full moon ceremony each month, there's a monthly membership that you can join for that even, and basically, you know, it is a potent recalibration, channeling of the energies. You know, we can feel so lost in the energies, and then when we turn up to ceremony, it's just like, oof, all becomes clear, and the whirling goddess that came through, the whirling goddess and the dance of the divine feminine, the cards that came through, so they give you a bit of an idea of the energy that was flowing through in the ceremony, are what, you know, like we integrate the energies that are being reflected from within us, from the moon to the moon, from us. Like, we are a reflection of each other. We're not controlled by the moon. We're not, you know, some people think that, and I'm like, yeah, we're all of a reflection of each other. So what is that reflecting to you from one another, including the moon? Yeah. So I came to the conclusion to do a live stream, hence here I am, still in moon mode, obviously, if you can feel that. And I'm going to pull 3 cards for the collective and see what channels through as a message for you guys, because it's a potent class, it's a potent ceremony, potent. So I'm gonna say, you guys can feel it. Up for a card of truth at this time. Yeah. Message from the collective. Message for the collective from the divine, from the whirling goddess and the fae. First one is commitment. Yeah, I know they're back to front. I'm not turning the camera around. Can't be bothered right this second. So commitment. Yeah. Yes, it's been a beautiful moon. I woke up this morning and I was like, it's still dark here. It's winter. And I was like, oh, the sun's up. I was like, no, that's the full moon shining. And it was sort of misty, so it was just all like daytime, but with mist. It was like the moon glow through the mist. All right, so the first card is commitment. What are you committing to, or do you need to commit to? Okay, and I'm getting it to like a commitment to the moment, a commitment to right now, a commitment to what's happening right now. And this one here, Passion of the Wild Red Mother. Going to leave that one there for a moment as well. And this one's coming out. So I was going to pull 3. I'm actually going to pull 5. The All-Encompassing Hand. These are the Rumi cards. This so beautiful. This Rumi Oracle by Alana Fairchild. So beautiful. Commitment resonates. Yes. So we've got commitment. Passion of the Wild Red Mother. The All-Encompassing Hand. And let's have a look. This one. All right, there's 2 here. That completes our 5. So they've come out together. The Merciful Mother Jamal. Oh my God, and this one. This one to drink it up. The Celestial Rose of Ma. How potent is that? This is so divine. The light you see in others is a reflection of yourself. Yep. Yes. They're the only cards you have. They're so like delicious. They're so delicious. I don't know them off by heart. So bear with me while I just scan the card, like the book, and just see what comes through. And then the bottom card is the Blessing of Al-Hakim. So this is a message for you, no matter when you listen to it. Message for the collective, message for you. So the commitment, I want to say, feels very obvious, but it feels obvious to the commitment of now. It's like, and we were to, I feel the energy like started to come down. I'm like, are you ready for the message? Because it's starting to come down. I'm sorry, I'm laughing because the energy of the full moon's coming through. The commitment card feels like a tail end of what we were talking about in the full moon ceremony. It's like I'm drinking in that wine. So one of the cards, oh my God, this is the energy coming through. Okay, commitment to the now and having fun in the now. And actually, I didn't say it in the full moon ceremony, but there was a big heart clearing in the ceremony actually. And I didn't say it, but it was like, it was releasing all the old pain. And it's like, it's time for joy now. And by the way, I did say this in the full moon ceremony. So this full moon also has tail ends on this, the energy strong, the December total solar eclipse, new moon. So that portal and the December energy, this is a tail end now on this full moon. It's like a clearing out. And if pretty sure right now is the full moon in Sagittarius, and it's Sagittarius in December, right? So that kind of makes sense. And I was, because I was really getting that strongly. It's like a connection to December total solar eclipse of new moon, right? I am the mother of Jamal, my beautiful son. I love that. I love that. So this is the commitment, yeah? And I was thinking, so the card that's coming through that's not in the deck that we pulled tonight, wherever you're watching this now, is, you know, drink the red wine. It's something like, are you drinking the red wine yet? Like, are you having fun yet? Yeah, she offers the sacred wine, so drink. That's one of the cards, right? I do know these cards, but not all of them. I know them and I don't know them yet. You know, I don't know them fully off by heart because they're pretty in-depth, these ones. Yeah, she offers the sacred wine, so drink. It's like, are you having fun yet? Like, are you stop being so serious? Like, stop being so controlling. Like, are you lighten up? Like, are you having fun yet? Like, life is happening right in front of you. You know, like there's all these things under your nose. Are you actually present with what is to receive the joy of the now, right? Which is a big heart clearing, which is what happened in the ceremony. It's big heart clearing, and clearing out that energy of the heart so that you can be present, clearing out the pain so that you can be present, clearing out the pain so you can like heal and grow through joy and actually receive the present moment of now. So stop being so fucking angry. We're in crown chakra consciousness as well at the moment, right? Okay, so let me just scan through the commitment card and see what else jumps out about that commitment of the now. Okay. The awakened heart is like a lantern. Again, the heart was very strong in the ceremony tonight. The awakened heart is like a lantern. Keep it sheltered from the turbulence of the winds of desire. So it's like the desire of like keeping us out of the now. Yeah, so desire is important. It helps us to move forward. It helps us to create a life. But there's also like a controlling of desire, or a controlling that takes you out of the now, which is very mind, or to stay present in the heart. Yeah. Okay. Exactly what we just said. Commitment to the now. It says, when we stop seeing life as it is, showing up for us in every moment and engaging with it as it is, we can become careless with the light of the heart. Meaning again, it's like stop focusing so much on the future or the past and bring yourself to the present moment. Yeah, and that's what I was getting the sense. It was like the commitment to the now. Yeah, where are you needing to pull your commitment and your focus and your presence into the now? And it's interesting because this is the right now card technically, yeah? The passion of the wild red mother. Now we can imagine what this is, yeah? The passion of your passion, the passion of your life, the passion of your desires, which is conflicting or contradictory, I should say, to what we just read, so to speak. But I love this. It's so interesting that I was talking about she offers the sacred wine, so drink or something. It literally, the Rumi poem in this one says, don't ask the conscious ones about the wine. Behold the glowing effect of it in the eyes of drunks. Gonna read it again. Don't ask the conscious ones about the wine. Behold the glowing effect of it in the eyes of the drunks. Where is the fun? Where is the passion? Where are the ones who are enjoying it? Rather than like, oh yeah, it's great, like in a way, you know? Bring me your unreasonableness, your insanity, your love without reason, your passion, the passion that makes you crazy and shoos all logical restraint from your mind. Leave your ordered thoughts, sensible plans, and appropriate attire at my door. Put your animal fur on and sing to me in gibberish. When my beautiful goats die, I make drums from their skins and their spirits live in my passionate play. When my birds drop their feathers, I gather them and put them in my hair. Come drum with me. As I place feathers in your hair, and we honor the spirits of my animals, of your animal nature too, wild and free as you are in truth. Stick your tongue out and growl with those who try to tame you from the guilt and the shame and the fear. Do you think I give a damn for any of their silly games? Those games of reason and logic, of course you should do it this way, they say. It makes sense, but I care not for what makes sense. I care for what brings you alive. Did you guys feel that? This is like what the full moon ceremony was. It was like friggin' potent. It's like other realms. Oh, did you guys feel that? Because that's the passion of the wild red mother. Are you living life? That's where it's at, right? The all-encompassing hand. This one, number 20, let's see. As we like have the commitment to the now and the wild passion of right now, the aliveness. I don't care for what makes sense. I care for what brings you alive. Where does that resonate in your life? Where is that bringing your awareness to in your life? To the aliveness of now. I'm also getting the message, can you trust now? Can you trust yourself to be in the now? Can you trust this moment? Can you trust and allow yourself to fully receive everything that is in your right now? The chaos, the quote unquote drama, the aliveness and the passion and the wild red mother. Do you fully let yourself receive that now? Can you trust that? I'm still looking for this one, right? And I open up and is sitting here while I'm saying that. The lion and the deer. The lion came through really strongly in ceremony tonight. And the lion, and I want to say, does the lion and the deer mean anything to you? The all-encompassing hand. Okay. Perhaps you are in need of reassurance, dearest one. Perhaps you have been feeling somewhat alone on your path, or struggling with a matter deep within your precious, beautiful heart and speaking of it to no one. Such loneliness that can foster in the heart. With no other to bear witness to your life experience, you may question your life, your sanity, your truths, and create doubt where no doubt need be. This must stop now. You are worthy of so much more, and this suffering is not essential for your growth now. It is time to let it be and time to open up to the touch of grace. This is very much also coming into that. Do you trust the now? In the full moon ceremony, if this is resonating with you guys, I encourage you to jump into the full moon ceremony. You can catch the replay. Technical peak of the full moon is still about another 2 hours away. But it feels like right now, you know, and in the full moon ceremony, I'm talking about that because the heart, speaking about that here, there's a big heart clearing in that ceremony tonight. So it's like the ceremonies are like a distance healing. Yeah. So if you've ever had a distance healing from somebody, you know, or even just you know, an actual like spiritual healing, like you go to someone, you know, a healer, right? They, you know, like coming to ceremony is like a distance healing. So if you need healing or activating, ceremonies are the place to be. So this oracle comes with a particular message for you. There may be a situation or circumstance in your life that you may feel is somehow unable to be solved. This oracle comes with your reassurance that there is nothing beyond the reach of the divine hand of grace. The all-encompassing hand is what this card is. All can be solved. All can be resolved. There is always a higher, better, more beautiful outcome that is possible. Yeah? And again, this is where the trust, and I was getting, after I read this card and coming into this, I was like, trust. Can you trust? Can you drop back into the trust of the now? Yeah? And then this merciful Mother Jamal. Let's see here. Beautiful message for you. You, blazing angel, capable of so much, you evoke the testing hand of life. Why not, when you cannot fail? Yet in your sweet surrender, how can the great beloved not respond in kind and offer you solace, comfort, and mercy? For not all success must be hard won. Can you imagine this? Can you imagine receiving from grace? That were my words. This sweet face of the all-powerful, it shines upon you as love emanating from the Holy Mother's eyes, the golden radiance of her body and the gentleness of her touch. This is your birthright now, your divine inheritance, the mercy of the all-merciful. Let it soften the hard edges of your life and your being and bring you to the grace that is deserved. This is the softening back into your heart. This is the trust deep down into your soul. Allowing yourself to be held by the wisdom and grace of God and the Goddess herself. Can you allow yourself to feel that flooding through you, through the passionate wildfire of your life? Where have you gone to sleep? Where have you stopped enjoying the presence of now and trusting that your full essence is potent and needed and required in the full presence of the right now of your life? Can you pull yourself into the presence of now and allow yourself to be held and nourished by all that is now? The God and the Goddess is looking upon you. You are never alone. You never will be. And allow yourself to be present in the now, to let yourself receive the fullness of that love that emanates from your own heart when you become present with your life as it is. In the full sweet surrender of who you are, with the deepest trust that everything is being taken care of by your presence and your heart and your soul that shows up here. Yeah? Because stepping into the celestial rose of Ma, it's like a portal, beautiful rose. Let's have a look here. Number 10. Number 10, the celestial rose of Ma. This is a beautiful, beautiful message for you guys coming through. The celestial rose of Ma. The divine mother offers me her rose. How rich a gift that may be. I tear my flesh on its thorns and my blood flows. I curse myself for carelessness, and yet in my desire to grasp this gift, it happens again and again. Then I realize such is its scent, its beauty. How can I be tentative in my approach? My senses are drenched in beauty. And I long to inhale the exquisite perfume, to reach the velvet dew of the petals, soft and delicate under my touch. Perhaps I will be scraped and I will bleed, yet that is not enough to deter me, to prevent me from accepting this gift. This is such an analogy for life. Are you present? Are you letting yourself be ripped and torn and bleed? Or are you allowing yourself to notice the magnificence and the beauty of this moment for what it is? The richness and the perfume and the beauty of life. Are you allowing yourself to fully receive that? This is where your heart comes into receiving that. Can you allow yourself to be with that? The essence of life, the molecules floating around in the potency of your hand. What does it hold in your right now? Look around where you are as you are listening to me. Your room, your kitchen, you're outside, your car, walking, wherever you are listening. What can you see? What can you feel? The clothes on your skin, the air that you breathe, the delicacy of the right now, the potency of your presence, your conscious awareness of all that is. A spiritual gift is on its way to you. The celestial rose of the Divine Mother is a precious offering of sacred love to the soul. That love can lift you beyond what you have known, beyond self-imposed limits, by the uplifting fragrance of grace. You will begin to think thoughts you have never dared think before. You will feel moved by life, by its sacredness, in a way hitherto elusive to you. You will feel ecstasy without apparent cause, and you will feel as though every breath is a seductive caress of the heavenly lover. You will be open and surrendered in a way that you have longed to be, but in a way you have never not quite known how to go about. It's such a tangible, intangible. You guys can feel that as I'm talking, yeah? Drops you into a sacred place, to a place that your soul knows how to speak. So your soul knows how to feel the presence of life itself. That is you, your essence. That is all of you. Can you feel that? That magnificent essence. The magic of the air. The divine grace of the goddess, of God Himself. In that stillness, in that presence, that is you. Reflecting through all things and through all beings, through all velvet red flowers, through your heart, the magnificence of your heart. This spiritual gift signifies the ending of a period of suffering and the opening up to a time of new opportunity, a flourishing and thriving release of your unique soul fragrance into the world. It is a gift worth having. It's pretty much exactly what we've been talking about, right? Potent. Message from the divine for you. This is the overlying card, the bottom card of the deck, the blessing of Al-Hakim. Number 40, let's see what comes through. Oh, covered in goosebumps. This is potent. This is potent. You guys feel this? It's like a full activation. I didn't know I was coming out of the full moon ceremony to then do an activation on this live stream as well. I hope you guys can feel it, because that's some deep potency through the ethers that we've just been tapping into, yeah? The blessing of Al-Hakim. Sell your cleverness and buy bewilderment. Feels very much like this passion of the wild Divine Mother. Cleverness is opinion. Bewilderment is vision. It's heart, soul, yeah? Bewilderment. The gift of wisdom, the blessing of Al-Hakim, gurgles up from your heart. There's the heart again. Her blessing is evoked by life. This is life, coming back to life. Commitment to the now, to your life, knowing that this aloneness is not welcome anymore. Coming back to the soul that reflects your divine essence, the beauty and grace, the divine touch of your heart. The blessing of Al-Hakim. Like her blessing is evoked by life. Like the laughter of a babe, joyfully responding to the playful tickle of the mother's hand. Wisdom can make divine sense of anything, especially that where logic is blinded. This is so hard. Can you guys feel it? How I revel in the blessing of Al-Hakim, of wisdom, for she is precious and welcome to me now, and always the dear friend who brings me such peace. She is always in the others. She is always there. Your heart, your soul's presence, always. Always there, waiting for you to return at any moment you bring yourself to now, to the commitment of now, to the passion of now, to understanding of now, to remembering your presence is what is that essence. That is who you are. That is who you're born to be. That is all that you are required to be. All of you is welcome here. All of you is who you are. I thought that was more. The blessing of Al-Hakim. A blessing of divine wisdom of Al-Hakim is being ministered to your soul, watched over by Rumi himself. This is soul medicine. It is a spiritual gift of healing, prophecy, insight, and the capacity to surrender to any impatient claim for what you cannot yet have. As you receive this gift, this blessing, which happens at a soul level, your attitude to life becomes more curious, open, still, and receptive. You no longer have the drive to unfoldment of your desires into form, yet you rest in assurance that your daily application of effort is enough, and so is your surrender. And this is where we're coming back to the surrender and the essence of who you are, the aliveness. That is all you need to do, is allow your soul to guide you in every moment, in every essence, in every bit of presence that you bring to your reality is all that you're being asked to do right now. Back to presence, back to presence, back to the heart. I wasn't expecting this tonight either. I just came out of full moon ceremony. It's like I'm doing another ceremony. No, it's a little bit different to what we do in ceremony, but I'm like, this is a strong, potent message. I knew there was a message. It's interesting because like when I finished and I was like, you know, at the end of the ceremony, like I said, I was like, as it was pouring through me, because it just keeps pouring through me in ceremony, I was like, how do I share this with people? I'm like, how do more people get this? And I was like, okay, I'll just do a live stream and I'll do a message. And I was like, how can I convey like that message? Collectively, we are enough. Yes, we are. We are. Was not expecting this. I know. Just wonderful. Certainly my current state of mind shared with others. Amazing energy right here to the commitment of now. Grateful. Yeah, this is ceremony power coming through. Hannah says, heart was massive for me today. And the gift was all I was given to my second degree of Reiki healing. Oh my God. Yum. Congratulations. Nikki says, yes. So very powerful, Wendy. Yes. Thank you. You're welcome, Al. Forever together, us all beautiful souls. Yes. So much love. Yes. Leah says, it almost looks like what my heart looked like in the moon ceremony when it opened up. This, right? There's such a potent heart healing in that ceremony. You guys can still jump into the ceremony. Yeah, just send me a message, full moon, and I'll send you the link. We can also find it on my website too. Presence moves, I feel you, I see you, wonderful feeling of truth between us. Yes, that's that. It's the feeling, right? It's not understood by the logical mind at all. We can feel it, but yes. Kelly, yes, I really needed this now. Yes, right? Yes. Yes, so deep. Ricky says, my heavenly son was my little lion man. Oh, potent message for you, obviously. Yeah. How beautiful. I love it. Love this so much. Yes, beautiful full moon messages for you guys. It just came out of the full moon ceremony and I felt guided to do a divine message. So if you're just jumping on, you might want to watch the replay because that was a lot more potent and powerful and longer than I expected it to be. So there we go. Thank you so much. This message was clarification for what was coming through for me today. You're so very welcome. I love that. Pure soul. Pure soul. I read that wrong. Feeling very connected tonight. We are true light. Yes, it's super, super powerful. I love this. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. So if this message has helped you, please share it so more can help hear this powerful message. It feels more like an activation of returning to the heart, returning to the soul, allowing your essence to be the guiding light in the world, because that's what we need, is your presence in every moment, every of your days. Yeah. So if you can also feel this potency, this is platinum, yeah? On the 8th of July, I'm being called, well, we're starting platinum. I was being called, I could feel it coming through. So Transcendence is a 6-week course, a 6-week journey, right? When we just finished that, we just went through it recently in the last few months, and I kept getting like, you know, through it, I was like, oh, there's something, like, imagine if we could stay in this energy for like the entire year. Why does this only have to be for 6 weeks, right? Transcendence is such a beautiful, potent energy. And I could feel something coming through because I was like, how can we stay in this for like a whole year? Like, how can we keep doing this, right? And then now Platinum has come through, and Platinum is the upgrade to Transcendence. Platinum is 6 months, and I'm doing 3 live streams. So it's like I'm doing a week, like weekly live streams. So we do 3 weeks in a row. There's a week of integration. 3 weeks in a row, week of integration. 3 weeks in a row, week of integration, meaning we don't do a live stream in that week. And we do that for 6 months. I don't know what's going to channel through me in those live streams, but I can feel them, and I'm already like activated by them. I can feel it on my tongue like it's a food, which is like very similar to Transcendence, because the stuff through Transcendence is just is so potent, divine, and yum. It's all I can describe. It's just delicious. If there is a soul delicious, if there was a soul food, that's it. You know, like yum. And Platinum is these energies as well, and I'm really looking forward to diving into what comes through in Platinum. If you're in Transcendence Reality Society, you already have access to it. So if you're in my inner circle, which is Transcendence Reality Society, you get access to everything I released, except for one-on-one work, of course, and you get access to that already. So if you're in Transcendence Reality Society, which is our monthly membership, it's the inner circle, you already get automatic access. If you want to join the inner circle instead of just Platinum, please send me a message, or you can comment Transcendence below, or TRS, easier, for Transcendence Reality Society, and I can send you the link for that. But Platinum starts on the 8th of July. So we're doing our first live stream on the 8th of July, and it will carry over for 6 months, right up until we start the 6-week course of Transcendence again in January, because we do that every 9 months. It's like a cyclic 9-month flow of Transcendence. And then it, you know, and that's where I was like, okay, so we're doing that for 6 weeks, and then in the 6 months between each 9 months is now Platinum, which is just, this is, you know, and leading us to the end of the year over these 6 months of Platinum. I can feel, I don't know how to describe it other than potent and potency. So yeah, and it's a calling, it's definitely a soul calling, but it's activating different frequencies. You know, it's really activating that soul core truth, and then how you bring that into the world, in your purpose, in what you're doing, in what you're living, and in all of those pieces. Platinum is going to be something else. So the link is in the title of this live stream. You can find it on my page as well. You can comment Platinum below and we can send it. Leah says Transcendence was amazing. I know, right? Leah says, goody, can't wait. Yes, so potent. Yay for being able to sleep better. I love that. Yes, you are gold, speaking so many people's language. Yes. It's just a connection. It's an ultimate connection to source, yeah? If you're ever unsure, come back to connection. That's all that's lacking. But we're always connected. It's just our conscious awareness of that connection that sometimes drops off into unconsciousness, but we're always still connected, yeah? I love you guys. See you soon. Stay connected.